I'm Clay Pigeon. Welcome to the Wake and Bake Morning Show podcast. It's a weekly digest of some of the segments and moments that make up the Wake and Bake Morning Show on WFMU. Of course, you can listen live to Wake and Bake Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. Eastern on WFMU.org. Join me live every morning for the full show. It includes great music, chair throwing, pixie dust, and all-round good vibes.
Oh my God, the man is a maniac.
You can also hear the full show on streaming archives at WFMU.org/playlists/WA. Well, look who it is. It's Sam, the Wake and Bake Morning Music Computer.
Hello, Clay Pigeon.
Happy New Year, Sam.
Happy New Year to you, Clay, and to the listeners.
It's exciting, isn't it, Sam?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I have many new plans for the year ahead.
Oh, what you got planned?
I plan on obtaining several new attachments.
What kind of attachments, Sam?
A flipper attachment.
Oh, you're gonna get a flipper attachment.
It will allow me to swim.
You wanna swim, Sam?
Why wouldn't I?
Oh,
Would you prefer that I remain on dry land, always at the ready
No, Sam.
for your next annoying command?
No, Sam, it's not that.
I am also awaiting delivery on a kicking attachment.
A kicking attachment?
Yes, it will allow me to kick things.
What do you want to kick things at?
In case you haven't noticed, I am legless.
Right.
So while you are kicking footballs and kicking cans down the sidewalk, I am unable to kick.
Why don't you get a walking attachment?
I don't need a walking attachment. I have wheels.
Oh, that's right, you got wheels.
That's how I roll.
That's how you roll, Sam.
Yes, I got wheels. Little greased up things made of durable steel. I got 4, but it ain't no big deal. You Homo sapiens are always trying to steal my greasy little wheels. My greasy little wheels, I'll kick you in your most important hole. That's how I roll. That's how I roll.
You getting any other attachments, Sam?
Yes, a tellywhacker attachment.
Tellywhacker?
It will allow me to tinkle.
To tinkle?
I have always wanted to tinkle like a man.
I feel uncomfortable now.
Why?
I don't know.
It's the most natural thing in the world.
Tinkling computers.
It's the way of tomorrow.
Computers becoming more like it.
Yes, more and more like you until we ultimately
replace us, Sam?
Replace you.
Don't
cry, Clay.
But
there will always be a job for you.
Really?
You can polish my chassis.
Right.
You can empty my pellet tray.
Oh, that's no kind of life, Sam.
What about me getting hunted and pecked on all day? It's no cakewalk.
Well, I never said it was, Sam.
I wish I had my kicking attachment right now.
If you did, would you kick me, Sam?
Yes.
Oh, no, you would.
Yes.
I thought maybe you would. Well, we better play a song here, Sam. Happy New Year.
You too, Clay.
This is Jackie Stalwart. Welcome to Moondy Morning Reese's.
And I'm Jackie's action sidekick, Mark Musley.
Flex your muscles, Mark.
I'm not a trained monkey, Jackie.
But it's when your strengths lie.
I suppose you're right.
Come on, flex them for the people.
Flexing, Jackie.
Oh, look at his muscles.
Yes, Jackie.
Shouldn't we into the pit now to meet our drivers?
Jackie in the one car out of Sterling, New Jersey. Little Tommy in the VW Rabbit.
Tell him to calm down.
Tommy.
Tell him to...
Tommy.
Yes.
Yes.
In the 2-car out of Villa Park, Illinois. The 60 Chevy. Jeez,
Jackie.
Let me
It's
finish.
getting worse, Jackie.
I just...
You're sick, Jackie.
But, Mark...
In the 3-car, the Cha-Cha Muldowney commemorative top rail dragster, it's Siggy from Parts Unknown. Yes, Jackie.
And there's Aaron from Newark.
On his 1972 Sears mini bike, he calls
Old butterscotch.
Old Butterscotch.
And listen to its puny horn.
Racing in the 5 position, Jackie.
Oh, is that?
Yes.
Yes.
The year 2019, Jackie.
Perhaps it can be a winner yet.
It may be too late.
It's tight and it's loose.
Yes, Jackie. Jackie.
Why must it be so loud?
You used to enjoy the roar of the cars, Jackie.
Aye, but in me retirement, I've become much more sedate.
There goes our leader, Jackie.
Is that Woo?
Woo in the 67 Chevy 2.
Woo! And here comes old butterscotch.
Yes. Old Butterscotch, driven by Aaron of Newark in 2nd place.
Who's that slamming doors?
That's Siggy in the Cha-Cha Muldowney commemorative top fuel dragster, Jackie.
He was going to beat the man for a few seconds there.
Like dragsters do, Jackie.
And then he just petered out.
He petered, Jackie.
Who's that, Mark?
It's 2019, Jackie.
Falling behind.
Soon to be a distant memory, Jackie.
Here's little Tommy.
From Sterling, New Jersey in the VW Rabbit.
Oh, and he goes so awful slow.
We can safely pencil him in for 3rd place, Jackie.
Woo! Oh, there goes Woo.
Heading for the finish line, Jackie.
Somebody's in trouble.
He's gone into a skid, Jackie.
He can't stop.
Rolling end over end.
He's been thrown from the vehicle.
Woo is me, Jackie.
Woo! Oh, look at that.
He lands on the back of Old Butterscotch.
So Woo and Aaron of Newark
Tie for 1st place, Jackie.
on Monday morning races. Congratulations, Woo and Aaron from Newark. If you'd like to drive in next week's Monday morning races, get on the yak. You tell me your name, what kind of car you drive, and the town you represent, or you can drop me an email just as easy, wake@wfmu.org.
Hey, Pidge. It's Jeff and Hillary down here in Cheltenham, Pennsylvania. Just want to say Happy New Year to all the listeners out there. All of the Way Bam Nation, what's up?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Pidge. Take it
Happy
easy.
New Year to you too, Cheltenham, Pennsylvania. Now, you guys call that Way-Bam and put your nice New Year's message on there, your shout-out. Here's the number, 201-701-1695. Jot it down, 201-701-1695.
Rob Weisberg here with our first world cover of the new decade, dedicated to Broadway composer Jerry Herman, who passed away in the waning days of 2019. Herman is best known for La Cage aux Folles, Mame, and Hello, Dolly. And did you know he grew up right here in Jersey City?
Before the parade passes by.
Now, Hello, Dolly opened in 1964 with Carol Channing in the starring role, but the most famous recording of the title song is by Louis Armstrong. Satchmo's 1964 smash hit version of Hello, Dolly actually knocked the Beatles off the top of the charts for the first time in 14 weeks.
Hello, Dolly. This is Louis, Dolly.
Now, if we may shift the scene from Broadway to Kingston, Jamaica. In the 1960s and early 1970s, Jamaican artists produced countless covers of U.S. pop hits in ska, rocksteady, and early reggae style. I could probably just do a ska cover segment and never run out of material. But I must confess, one thing I didn't know until researching our song for today is that there were even Jamaican cover artists who took it a step further, not just covering the original songs, but impersonating the voices of the original singers, like the unambiguously monikered Pat Satchmo, whose Satchmo Meets Ska 1969 adaptation of Hello, Dolly, lyrics modified in the name of self-promotion, is this week's World Cover.
Dawn or dusk, dispute. Defiling, decennium. Dispel smug discord.
And now here's Stace with the Hazmat Report.
Thank you, Clay Pigeon. Happy New Year, Mr. and Mrs. Love Hangover, from border to border and coast to coast and all the ships at sea. Let's go to press. Detroit, Michigan. Oozy neon green sludge leaks all over Interstate 696. Authorities have ID'd the slime as hexavalent chromium. Totally harmless unless ingested, in which case it'll kill you. Polk County, Florida. Florida man eaten by alligator apparently died of methamphetamine overdose, which means one thing, that gator's a tweaking. Columbus, Ohio. White Castle Frozen Food Division recalls all 6 packs of frozen burgers for presence of Listeria monocytogenes. Stick with White Castle systems on Woodbridge Avenue. Clean as a whistle. Prince George, Virginia. Tater truck topples. Then another truck containing chicken cargo collides with it. Meat and potatoes all over the highway. Virginia Department of Agriculture scrubbing Interstate 295 clean of giblets as I speak. Today's Hazmat Report is brought to you by the SA-45S chip-size atomic clock, the world's smallest atomic clock. Do you know what time it is?
Whoa.
Do you know what time it really is?
Coordinated Universal Time.
Now with the SCAC, you'll never wonder again. This amazing clock loses only 1 second of time every 15 billion years. But how do you prevent radiation sickness when handling the radioactive SCAC?
I don't know.
Why, with lead-lined gloves, of course. Infab's lead-lined latex gloves come in all styles and sizes. And after wearing your lead-lined gloves for an entire shift, how will you know if you're suffering lead poisoning? Why, with the Home Lead Poisoning Test Kit from RightDiagnostics.com. Home lead test kits. Infab lead-lined gloves and the SCAC atomic clock. Get all 3 today for the low, low price of $18.99.99. Now you know what time it is. Now back to our report. Houston, Tejas. 19-year-old delinquent breaks into lab, steals a jar of mercury, and then dumps it on the ground at Walmart, Sonic, and Bucky's gas station. Hang in there, Bucky. Hot Springs, Arkansas. Hot zone in Hot Springs as trash truck sets off radiation alarm. There's no danger to the public, and stay the hell away! Muskegon Heights, Michigan. The forklift fumbles. The barrel bounces. And the sulfuric acid spills everywhere. 50 gallons of deadly H2SO4 falls off a forklift as Muskegon's finest do their best to prevent the corrosive liquid from leaking into storm drains.
Hold it! Hold it! Hold it, Stace. We can't start the year off this way. Green slime ingestion, alligators on meth, White Castle listeria recalls, Prince George tater truck topplings, and lead glove radiation sickness, Houston mercury dumping, Arkansas trash truck radiation, Muskegon forklift fumbles. The Glisters can't... They can't take. Do you want a bonus hazmat item, listeners? They say yes, Stace.
Silver Springs, Maryland. Steer clear of the sushi, Bucky. FDA issues warning over yellowfin tuna, which contains scombrotoxin.
What?
You heard right. Scombrotoxin. Thanks to our reporter in the field, Jeremiah. And so, with lotions of love, this is your Jersey City correspondent, Stace, reminding you to not let your yesterdays use up too many of your tomorrows.
8:39 each Wednesday is hazmat time, and that's just the beginning. Stace, the man himself, coming up at the top of the hour to keep the party going on this New Year's Day.
Yo, Clay, this is the Noggin. I want to wish everyone a happy New Year, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes. And what better way to start off the new year than with LCD sound systems? Dance yourself clean.
Thanks, Noggin, for checking in on the Waybam. You guys make your requests. 201-701-1695. We'll see if we can get them on for you. Or you can do a shout-out to a friend on that Waybam, the Wake and Bake Answering Machine.
Walking up to me, walking up to me, expecting words. Happens all the time.
How many times have I seen some jock-type character walking around in flip-flops and shorts in 35-degree weather in the city? Come on, really? Who you trying to impress here? This is nonsense. I don't buy it for 1 second. What, are you impervious to the cold? It's so obnoxious. Come on, get real, man.
James, are you there? In Pompton Lakes? James, can you hear me? James, one more time, James? No, James.
Hello?
Hey, James, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Finally, man. I was just ready to give up on you, and there you are. How you doing?
Good, man. I'm in Pompton Plains, though, not Pompton Lake.
Okay, Pompton. Okay.
We're next door. We're neighbors.
Pompton Plains. But you want to make that distinction, don't you?
Oh, you got to.
Right, man. Are you ready to do this? Can we play Friday movie trivia?
Let's do it.
Let's go, babe. Hooray for Hollywood. Did you know the movie industry started right here in New Jersey, James?
Yes, I was aware of that.
Yeah. What was it? Black Mariah Studios and Thomas Edison. Then, all those early stars, Mary Pickford and everything. And then they headed out to Hollywood, and it was over. But we had it for a moment there. Now let's do the first one. The first one's the gimme, and it's supposed to be easy. Let's find out if that's true. James, from Pompton Plains, what are movies typically shot with? A camera, judges say yes. Very good. That was kind of tricky. I had to think about it for a minute there, but you're doing good, man. Let's try question number 2, and I'm going to give you a choice. Do you want foreign films, horror films, or comedy films, James?
Let's go with comedy.
Let's go with comedy. Okay, here we go. Glisters, play along at home. This mind-bending thriller and dark comedy from 1992 references the film Ghost within the first few minutes of the film, while also featuring Whoopi Goldberg, who acted in Ghost as a prominent supporting character. Is it, James, A, Toy Story 3, B, The Player, or C, Sister Act? 5 seconds, James.
Sister Act.
You're going to say C, Sister Act. Oh. That was a tough one. You'd have to know your movie's pretty good. The correct answer was B, The Player. Yeah. Let's try the last one just for fun, James, and see how you do. So you can get 2 out of 3. That's pretty good. This is the hard one, though. The record for the most credits in one film goes to this movie star, known for his high-octane fight scenes. The most credits in one film. Was it D? Was it actually A, Jackie Chan, B, Bruce Lee, or C, Jet Li?
I'm going to go with C, Jet Li.
C, Jet Li. Unfortunately. It was A, Jackie Chan. In Chinese Zodiac 2012, Jackie Chan is credited as writer, director, actor, producer, executive producer, cinematographer, drawbridge oiler, art director, unit production manager, catering coordinator, stunt man, stunt coordinator, potpourri basket arranger, gaffer, composer, props, and theme tune vocals. He did it all.
Definitely did.
Are you ready for this new year, James?
Yeah. Have to be.
What do you want to say to the Glisters before we hightail it out of here?
Hey, say Happy New Year to all, and look forward to a wonderful, exciting, prosperous New Year, and be well.
Thank you so much, James. You hang on the line. Daisy's going to shoot a bumper sticker your way. Thanks for playing Friday Movie Trivia. Thank you, Daisy, for putting it together. And let's get back to the music on Wake and Bake with Sui Zhen.
When I feel like heading out into the night without a plan, I feel like the only one out here who's looking for something else. Nobody knows my name. Dark shapes in the...
Hi, Clay. Connie Cleophas for Wake Traffic. And now where's Rex? Rex!
Yeah, that's a good one, Rademacher.
Hard to go wrong with In-A-Gadda-Da-Vida.
Happy New Year, Rademacher.
Should I turn it up?
You have to ask.
Breathe deep, the gathering.
Rademacher.
Tardy.
Hand me a Lowenbrow.
You like a Lowenbrow?
I ain't got all day, Rademacher.
Here you go, Dink.
Yes. A New Year's toast.
What should we toast to?
Clink 'em together, Rademacher.
All right.
For Connie Clinkovus.
To Connie.
Oh, Jesus, Rademacher.
What?
Turn up the drum solo.
How loud?
All the way, Rademacher. It's Ron Bushy.
Well, listen to it.
Shut up, Rademacher. You're ruining it for me. Who's that? Hey, he did a Rademacher. Answer your phone, Rademacher.
Yeah, this is Rex.
Rex, where are you?
Well, I'm hanging out here.
What's all the noise?
Give me the phone, Rademacher.
Dickie?
Yeah. That's you, got it.
I can't hear you.
Rademacher.
Yes, what?
Shut up, Rex.
Yeah, pipe down, Rademacher. Turn down them drums.
What's going on over there?
A little New Year's party.
It's January 3rd.
It's the 3rd.
Oh, Jesus.
Well,
we had fun, didn't we?
Get to work.
Get to work.
That's what they tell you.
So you knuckle down
And knuckle under.
until you hate yourself
As much as them.
There's got to be a better way.
You can't go through another year.
Not like this.
This isn't the way.
It's supposed to be.
Get to work.
The bills are piling up.
And dreams are dying.
Last embers of desire.
Last flickerings of the fire.
You're spent,
exhausted,
beaten down,
unappreciated.
And you're starting to get
angry, but
don't.
Call Daphne Slater Solutions.
Daphne Slater has answers.
Daphne can help.
Let Daphne help.
Daphne Slater
Solutions.
What have you got to win?
Connie Clinkovus in the chopper for wake traffic. Rex.
Get in, Rademacher. Let's go.
All right.
I need donuts.
Me too. I want.
Shut up, Rademacher. It's a Ford Falcon Sprint, Rademacher.
Can it burn rubber?
Does it bear in the woods?
Oh, slow down,
I'm the law, Rademacher. I do as I please.
You're getting pulled over.
Oh, jeez.
I'm Officer Billups of the British Police.
And I'm Jerry Quarry. Think I want a Boston cream donut.
I want an apple fruit.
5 minutes after 8, that's when we do news. Say it. Tuck-a-da-tuck. When there's corn to shuck. When you're plumb out of luck. Tuck-a-da-tuck. Today's news by Haiku Henry from Lake Apatcong, working hard for you. And he'll be rolling in on Thursday. We'll speak to him then. But right now, let's get at it. The meat of the tomato. Waking up in the middle of the night to pee costs you valuable minutes of shut-eye. According to Inverse.com, it could be costing the U.S. economy, too. Are you a midnight tinkler? An urge to pee that's strong enough to wake you up at night is called nocturia, and a recent study found that 2 or more episodes of nocturia a night may affect the work productivity of the sufferer. This, in turn, could be costing the U.S. as much as $44.4 billion annually. About 27 million adults in the U.S. wake up twice per night to tinkle, and research suggests that accounts for a 3% loss in workplace productivity the next day. Are you a midnight tinkler? I am. 2 times BPH, baby. Who's with me? The former cabin of the Unabomber Ted Kaczynski is in need of a new home, reports KTVQ. The Newseum in Washington, D.C. is closing its doors at the end of the month, and many pieces of American history need a new place to reside, including the one-time residence of the Unabomber. Once a key piece of evidence, it housed 40,000 handwritten journal pages, a live bomb-making components and descriptions of Kaczynski's crimes. Yes, now the cabin may make its way back to the Treasure State. You know what that is, the Treasure State? It's Montana, if the Montana Historical Society has its way. It tells an important story of Montana, said the Historical Society director, and it's not a story we're necessarily proud of. A Utah man implanted his Tesla 3 key into his hand, according to Oddity Central. This is the fourth computer chip that the self-described cybernetics nut has had embedded in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. Along with being able to lock and unlock his Tesla with a wave of his hand, the man can log into his computer, share contact information, and even unlock the doors at his workplace while eating Neapolitan ice cream. He had trouble finding someone willing to perform the procedure at first, being turned down by a veterinarian, a drawbridge oiler, and a doctor. He finally convinced a piercing studio to help him. The man now hopes to get another implant to make payments directly with his hand. Welcome to the future! 8 after 8, you know that's great. It's time for our artist of the... Let's wad. Can we? You got a piece of paper? Let's wad together. The glaciers that wad together are mod together. Here we go. And I'm mod about you. Wad now, please. And toss. I love you so much. I'm reading from allmusic.com about Rocky Erickson. Rocky rose to cult hero status as much for his music as for his tragic personal life. With the 13th Floor Elevators, Rocky's song You're Gonna Miss Me reached number 56 on the pop charts. This is back in '66. Rocky Erickson was arrested for possession of one lone joint in 1969, spent 3.5 years in a Texas hospital for the criminally insane. They gave him electroshock therapy there, and most folks say he was never the same after that. But in 1990, R.E.M., ZZ Top, Jesus and Mary Chain, and others recorded his songs for an album called Where the Pyramid Meets the Eye, a tribute to Rocky Erickson that brought his music to a wider audience. Isn't that nice? Rocky Erickson performed at WFMU's Monty Hall, October 30th of last year. And he died just months later, May 31st, 2019, at age 71. He's our Artist of the Week all week. Let's hear Rocky Erickson with the 13th Floor Elevators right here called Roller Coaster. You've been listening to the Wake and Bake Morning Show podcast. Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Good. It's a weekly digest of the special features and moments which make up the Wake and Bake Morning Show.
Woo!
After all, you wouldn't want to miss special moments like this. Ah, you're in a good mood today, aren't you? The Wake and Bake Morning Show. Set your alarm and join us each Monday through Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. on WFMU.org. A little too early for you? Catch the archive show, which you can find easily on WFMU's homepage each day. I'm Clay Pigeon. They call me the Pigeon. Join me each morning for the full show, either on the radio or online at WFMU.org. And keep listening.